Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Mindful Monday. It is actually tomorrow would be our 1 year anniversary, so it's our 1 year anniversary edition, our 52nd edition here. You're welcome to type in the comments where you're coming from, if you have any questions, comments, if you have a topic you'd like to hear covered in the future, whether you're watching live or recorded. And as well, if you type mindful in the comments, we will place a link in there after this recording where you can follow to get your free copy of the hypnotic audio. And so today we're here to talk about how to eliminate intrusive thoughts or images, even an event, from the mind using EMT, which stands for eye movement therapy. So what is eye movement therapy? So eye movement therapy is a method of rapid change that is definitely different from EMDR. EMDR is a trademarked licensed thing that you need to see a licensed medical professional to access. It basically can be done on your own or with a practicing facilitator. It is based on, in NLP and neuroscience, we recognize that we access and store memories using our actual eye movements, which way the eyes direct themselves. And so research also suggests that, quote unquote, every time you move your eyes, a new image forms in your mind's eye. And in addition, just like REM sleep, eye movement therapy helps to assist in transferring episodic memory, which can be the emotions, the physical sensations, or the beliefs tied to an event, etc., into the somatic memory, which is facts and concepts. So that what is to say is that EMT extracts the meaning of an event, an image, a thought, and lets go of the associated triggers, shall we say. And so the eyes reveal a lot. Rapid eye movements indicate impulsive decision making. Plotty eyes can represent a wandering mind. Slow eye movements can express your level of fatigue. Jerky eye movements can predict a neurodegenerative disease. And alteration of eye movements is an early indicator of Alzheimer's disease in certain cases. In addition, lack of eye contact is one of the first signs of autism or spectrum in young infants, and abnormal eye movements can be used to diagnose mental illness. So the eyes say a lot. We also use them to kind of, in NLP, figure out what somebody's primary modality, submodality is, whether it's more visual, more audio, more kinesthetic. There's studies that say that you can tell if someone's lying by the way their eyes move, etc., etc. And so if you wanted to use EMT, certain things that might indicate a contraindication would be if you have an eye disease, an injury, or a surgery in the past year that's still healing. You might want to contact your eye doctor, etc. If you have epilepsy that is not controlled by medication, or an epilepsy case where dizziness or seizures might be induced by moving your eyes around, then certainly you'd want to talk to your neuro doctor about that. If you have any neurodegenerative disorders such as MS, Parkinson's, or Alzheimer's, you'd also want to run that by your medical professional. If you have stroke where there's nerve damage to the eye, definitely. Hyperemesis gravidarum, psychological issues including bipolar, schizophrenia, schizoaffective, psychoses might not be the best for you. You want to run it by your medical professional, as well as vertigo or manias. So if in doubt, you definitely want to seek a medical professional's opinion. Coming to see a hypnotherapist who does eye movement, you might be required to bring a medical referral depending on what you're working upon. So how do we do it? So basically, I'll talk you through it, and then we'll do a quick one if you want to kind of follow along. It's up to you. So you'll want to bring to mind a disturbing thought, image, or event, and imagine it fully, as vividly as you can in your mind. And then you'll rate this on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the absolute worst, okay? And then you'll move your eyes. We're going to move our eyes slowly side to side about 10 to 14 times. It doesn't have to be an exact science on that. And then we'll do a diagonal movement from one corner to the other about 10 to 14 times. We'll switch the diagonal. Does not matter which side you start at, which diagonal, just so you go all the different directions. And then we're going to kind of make, I like to call it a bow, but it's a sideways 8 or an infinity like that. And we'll do that 3 to 5 times each way. So there's 2 infinities there. And then you'll just take a nice deep breath, let your eyes close down, and kind of test out where you're at on a scale of 0 to 10 once more. Try to vividly imagine where you were before and just notice what is happening then. You can always repeat this if it's comfortable and easy enough for you. Of course, when we're doing this one-on-one, there's some words that we say along with it to kind of, help you. It's a little bit more hypnotic, but because this is a group kind of demo, I won't be really saying too much as far as that. Would have more of an intake for you. All right, so if you have not already, I should say, come up with your intrusive or invasive thought, image, event, disturbing, whatever it is, and then kind of notice where that's at on a scale of 0 to 10. Make sure you're imagining it as vividly as you possibly can. And then when you have that, I have a highlighter in my hand just to make it a little easier and just slow me down. So you're gonna follow the yellow back and forth, just with your eyes, not moving your head at all. And so just following that, knowing that you've come to this honestly enough, and let you know that this is not where you want to be. And this is something that you do want to let go of. It's something that does not need to interfere with your life's goals. It's something that you want to be free of. Now we'll move to the first diagonal. And because you know that there's so much more out there for you to do. And because you are ready to let go of this. And you're moving away from it more and more every day. We'll switch to a different diagonal. And moving into the things you do want to think more about. The goals you want to focus upon. What happened in the past is the past. It's no longer relevant. You can let go. You can be in the here and the now. Because of the work you're doing here, see yourself moving forward. Feeling free. Feeling open. Letting go of things. That's right. And see yourself enjoying the present moment. Doing the things you want to do. And releasing the past. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let your eyes close down. And then take a moment and kind of notice where that number's at. Scale is 0 to 10. 10 is the worst. Noticing how much it has decreased from the beginning. And then really try to imagine that original thought, image, event, whatever, as fully as you can. Then allow the eyes to open back up. And of course you could repeat this a few times, just keeping in mind that the eyes do fatigue a little bit, so I usually don't repeat it more than 3-4 times in one sitting. But you could be just doing this, you don't need my finger or my highlighter, you could make a kind of diagram, or you could just move your eyes on your own in those directions. All right, so thanks for watching Mindful Monday. Thank you for being with us for a full year. We look forward to being with you in the future and hearing more things that you want to hear us talk about. Have a great Mindful Monday.